Hello, everyone out there in Radio Land, and welcome to a very special live remote broadcast of Live from Cleveland. After more than 10 months, we are broadcasting live at full force at 15,000 watts with a little help from our friends at Jim Machine Records and Variable Q Audio in Northfield, Ohio. Hi, everyone. My name is Teanek, and while I am normally joined by my co-host Rachel H. during events like this, she is not able to join us at tonight. That being said, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much for keeping the ship afloat during these crazy times. And I'd also like to thank you for listening wherever you happen to be at this exact moment in your life. Tonight on the show, though, we have a very special guest, the Hostile Omish, the premier barncore band in Cleveland, Ohio. Formed before Y2K and pandemics named after imported beer, this quartet has released 5 full-length albums and toured the country to support their music. Their most recent release, XXX, or Triple X, came out this past November on Jim Machine Records. You can get more information by heading to jimmachinerecords.com. Once again, if you're interested in getting more information about the band Hostile Amish Tonight, you can head over to jimmachinerecords.com. I'd also like to mention to all you radio listeners that we are broadcasting live with a video feed tonight with the help of our friends on YouTube. If you head over to www.youtube.com and either search for WRUW FM or head to Cleveland Streamers on YouTube, you will be able to watch a full performance of the band in the crazy space we have set up here at Variable Q Audio in Northfield, Ohio. Once again, that's youtube.com/WRUWFM to watch the performance tonight. We'll be going until 11 o'clock, but I'd like to remind you that the specials like these are possible because we are a listener-supported radio station. If you're able to, please consider visiting the webpage telethon.wruw.org and consider making a donation. Once again, stay tuned after their performance because we'll be chatting with them live here at Variable Q Audio. Without further ado, though, I say it's time to send it live to the Hostile Amish. Take it.
Mama just killed a man. Went to the store to buy some bread. Pulled my mask down, now he's dead. Mama, life has just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, if I don't get the vaccine by tomorrow, I'll be gone. 6 feet didn't matter. This is called Mohawk. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Having a good time? Yeah! You guys are the best. Love you, man. All right, this one's called Generation Zero.
How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. Here's to the Cleveland Browns. Woo! All right, does anybody out there eat sandwiches? I love sandwiches. Do you like sandwiches?
I love sandwiches.
Do you like sandwiches?
Steak and cheese. Steak and cheese.
How about you, Squidward?
I like mayonnaise.
All right, we wrote a song about our favorite establishment.
What?
Yeah,
Meatball.
it's wearing the mask all day makes me dizzy. This is called Subway.
trying to drive home with that big old bag of chips and a healthy bag of baked lays. I Everybody say the bounce to the mail, bounce to the mail, bounce to the mail. Bounce to the mail, bounce to the mail, bounce to the mail. All right, I hope everyone's having a good time. Live stream, is that what they call it? Awesome.
Well, Death Stream would not be fun.
Right. I just can't believe the thousands of people that are sitting out here right now in this huge club. What do you think, Jahama Flav?
Yeah, it's packed, man.
Man, it's crazy. It's very quiet. They're not saying it. It's probably because of the masks. Something we like to do before every song is drink some beer. Sorry.
I already drank some beer. Hey, why don't we play a new one?
All right, that's a great idea. I actually had not thought about that until you had just mentioned it. That's great. We're on the same page here tonight.
We have to document this January 14th gig. We are
All right.
coming to you live, actually.
Yes, that's right.
So if we mess up, that don't matter because we mess up when we record too. So
It's
whatever.
great. Good stuff. All right. I forgot the name of this one. Hold on.
Harley Girl.
It's called Harley Girl. It says it on the list right here by my feet. Awesome. Around, riding one.
That went off without a hitch. Awesome job, guys. Thank you. Man, I can't believe these thousands of people sound like one dude. All right. So, nice. All right, a little history here. I have no idea why we wrote this, but it's fun. Great tune. That's the history of it. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon! What's the most common word used in the English dictionary? It's ear. Ear. That was harsh. Man, what about that? I fire up with Jay! Hey! 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 Yeah, smoke cheap dope. What? All right, this next song, hold on, need a drink.
Can you keep the crowd off the stage?
Yeah, can we get some security up here? A lot of people trying to get up here.
Get that bomb. I want to be mother.
Just kidding, we're not playing that one.
gonna try one we haven't played in about 20 years. Practice. Let's try it.
All right, this is one we haven't played in years. Man, it's like deja vu.
It is.
All right, let's try it out. If it don't work, we'll just smash everything.
The Black Eyed Peas stole it from us, but we got it.
Black Eyed Peas. Go.
I just like them.
Play it.
You can start it. Go ahead.
Stepping stone.
I don't know if anyone from out there and this huge audience is from Bedford. Home of the Whopper. What? Something cool happened in Bedford. That dude drew that picture. Archibald Willard, the painter of the Spirit of 76, which he actually painted in 78, which is weird. Scholars are befounded of how he did that 2 years prior to
It's like
it actually
2 years of looking up references.
That's right.
Pre-Google.
I am drunk, and it is delicious. Oh, anyway, we wrote a song about Bedford called Bedford is Burning. Let's get some fog for this one. Hey, fool, get some fog. Get some fog. Come on, man. This is the best part. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Sorry, had to clean my throat. It's COVID. It'll go away in, 14 days or something? I'll be fine. Ooh, I can't taste that either. That's weird.
This next song is a public service announcement. Watch your children. They like to eat weird stuff. Song's about Sarah, and she ate rust.
True story. Horrible experience. But a fun song. Nonetheless,
Rust.
right? All right, so it goes a little something like this. That's beautiful, isn't it? This is going to be a love song.
I feel it.
Lighters are up, nice.
Sarah.
We just need some drums and stuff, it'd be better. Hurry up! Hats off to you, son. Actually, this song, why'd you stop? That was great. It flowed right it stopped and ruined all the mojo we had going. This song's about a lizard. It's about my butthole. It's about 8 minutes long. It's called Lizard Up My Butthole. All right. One more. It's a love song. Wah, wah, wah. This is called, hold on. Thank goodness. Everybody get a drink. This last one's gonna be great. There you go. See, this is just like,
Even the audience member has a
I
drink.
love this guy. I love this guy. Can I get a ride home? I'm drunk. Awesome. Thank you. We'll get an Uber. It's called Young Amish in Love.
Oh, yeah, that was the Hostile Amish. Once again, if you'd like more information about them, you can find them online by heading to jibmachinerecords.com. That's jibmachinerecords.com. Don't forget, Amish is spelled O-M-I-S-H, not with the A. While we have a moment, I'd like to mention that we are broadcasting live from Variable Q Studios in Northfield, Ohio. Variable Q aims to be your one-stop shop for audio recording and engineering in Summit County. They have audio and video capabilities with decades of experience in staging, producing, and recording all types of music and theatrical stylings. Located just off of State Route 8 in Northfield, Ohio, you're welcome to visit and subscribe to their YouTube streaming page, Cleveland Streamers. They also have a Facebook page as well. Simply search for Variable Q Audio on your favorite social media platform. While I have a moment, as the band is changing over, I'd like to remind you that 1 in 4 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger, but the Greater Cleveland Food Bank can help. Serving 6 Northeast Ohio counties, the food bank helps to distribute over 50 million pounds of food each year. They also work with other nonprofits to help those in need find resources relating to housing, employment, and health, the 3 main causes of food insecurity. If you or someone you know needs help, you can get more information by visiting greaterclevelandfoodbank.org or by calling 216-738-2268. Once again, to get help locating healthy food in Cuyahoga, Ashtabula, Ashland, Geauga, Lake, or Richland counties, you can call 216-738-2265 or visit greaterclevelandfoodbank.org. Once again, this special Live from Cleveland remote broadcast has been possible thanks to Jim Machine Records. Jim Machine Records has a website that you can visit, and we'll be hearing from them in just a moment. Again, the Hostile Amish have 5 different albums available if you're interested, but I say let's send it live to that Jim Machine recording that we set up earlier. If you could play that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is JT from Jib Machine Records. We are an independent record label and distribution company that specializes in various genres of rock and roll. We started in 2004 and will have released over 90 full-lengths, EPs, and singles by the end of this year. The catalog includes musicians from not only Cleveland, but also LA, Virginia, and Sweden. To learn more information or contact us, visit our website at jibmachinerecords.com or our Bandcamp page at jibdigital.com. Additionally, we also have social media presence on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The band you just heard, the Hostile Amish, have been signed to the label since 2006, releasing 5 full-length recordings in that time. We hope you enjoyed tonight's performance as much as we did. Thanks for the support. Good night.
All right, we are almost ready to head back to Studio Q. Once again, my name is Tinnick. This is Live from Cleveland. We are broadcasting live in case you are just tuning in and maybe thought this was a pre-recorded program, but no, we are actually live. It is 10:53 on Thursday, January 14th, 2021. That's a pretty cool thing. Once again, we'd like to thank those that have supported WRUW, Jim Machine Records, and Studio Q in this endeavor. If you're interested, you can visit telethon.wruw.org to get more information. Can you hear me back in Studio Q? If not, that's perfectly fine. I'd like to mention that this special programming was possible, like I mentioned, through Jim Machine Records. Jim Machine Records has multiple different albums available for your listening pleasure. You can head to jimmachinerecords.com to get more information. Both local...
We're going to come back in just a moment.
That sounds good. Thank you for that. We'll be back in just one moment. That being said, it is 10:54. You were listening to WRUW FM 91.1 Cleveland, the voice of Case Western Reserve University. Live from Cleveland has not been having live broadcasts for the past couple months due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. But that being said, tonight is a special event.
I went to the other song.
Oh, thank you. Give me a signal when we're back on. Good. Oh boy. Check, 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 check.
Hey, you hip cats and dolls. Hey. You ready for a shenango?
I hear something. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Very good. We're almost there.
I'm one of 4 though.
Check. I can't hear anything.
Check, check,
There's
check.
a volume knob.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2. Somebody talk.
That's you, Bobby?
Check,
Me,
check,
me,
check,
me.
check, check, check. Hello, hello.
Dead mic.
I didn't know Mike died.
Really? When the hell did this happen? I just seen him.
Fucker owe me 20
Hello,
bucks.
hello.
What does that mean?
Mother ever. All right, no swearing.
No swearing, no
swearing.
swearing. Please don't swear.
Swearing.
I can't get this on my.
Do we got to stare at Phil the whole time?
Just imagine me talking to you in front of you.
Yeah, don't-
How did your hair nipples pop through your shirt? I don't understand that.
I asked you that question earlier.
Those must be some rigid hair nipples.
You hear something? Yeah, the hear it. I don't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
We're pretty close.
You
This
can't
is-
hear nothing, Bobby? Put your earphones on.
Oh, ready to go?
Prima donna.
3, 2, 1.
You hear nothing?
Well, let's give it a second here. We're trying to get the hostile Amish to hear me as I hear them. Once again, we're broadcasting live from Studio Q here in Northfield, Ohio. That was the hostile Amish. Thank you so much for melting our faces off with that wonderful rendition of Barncore. I'm not sure if they can hear me. Can you hear me?
We got some.
Yeah, we're hearing you.
Some earphone problems.
Let's give them a second here.
All right, we're good.
We're good.
Don't forget, even if we go a little late for radio audience, we are still broadcasting live on youtube.com/WRUW-FM. I think you can hear me. Can you hear me? Say yes if you can.
Yes, if I can.
Yes, if I can.
Thank you.
Yes.
You made it.
I can't see you, though. This is weird.
Just pretend I'm right there with you. I'm the fifth Beatle.
Nice.
That being said, hello. Thank you for playing. Would you, before we get started, mind introducing yourselves, who you are?
We're not getting paid?
Oh, right. Don't worry about that.
All right, go ahead. Tell them who you are.
Davey, you're right. Don't do me dirty. Bass player.
I'm Squid. I play drums in this band.
That's us.
Sometimes.
I'm Filth, and I play guitar and try to sing a little.
Jehelma Fluff, guitar.
Very cool. Thank you so much for playing, by the way.
No problem.
That was a crazy set. Can you walk me through it a little bit and also go back to the last album you put out in November?
Yeah, well, this one kind of went like this.
First we were out of tune.
The one in November was
Triple
a
X.
little lighter. It was like.
Yeah, the new album, we actually wrote some pretty decent songs, so we put them out. I had big plans to do a bunch of touring, and then COVID hit, and now we're here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mentioned having a lot of T-shirts that have just been sitting around for a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to buy one?
They're for sale.
Yeah, we'll
bro.
actually be playing out soon. Once this clears up, we'll be good.
That sounds good. Yeah, you guys have been around for years, correct? Can you give me as quickly, not necessarily as quickly, we're not in that much of a rush. How did you start playing, and how did you get to here right now?
Well, I was in another metal band, and we needed an opening band, so these guys decided they were going to start a band, and they just taught themselves how to play, and then my band broke up, so I joined them, and we've known Jehelma Fleff since high school. Graduated 87-ish.
Wait, you guys.
I didn't really.
I'm 89.
Technically, no.
And we've been playing since 87.
I got a.
So
What's it called?
wow,
I got a what's it called?
one of those
You got
things.
the boot.
So 30 plus years, and how has your
What's
music
that thing
grown?
called?
You've produced a couple albums too. Can you talk about that if you don't mind?
Well, we went from 2 chords to 3 over 30 years. But no, we actually write some decent songs now, and these guys are actually talented. They actually learned how to play their instruments. So
Stop lying, man. They don't believe us.
With that in mind, what's the songwriting process like?
Jeez.
If you really had to walk a baby through it, the whole thing, who comes up with the idea, if anybody?
Bud Light. Pretty much for real. We just get together, we drink some beers, and we just throw ideas around. And Jehelma Fleff brought a couple songs to the table, and by the time it goes through the whole process, they change a little bit, morph into
Something else.
and then Filth writes a lot of the music. I do some lyrics. Everybody does lyrics. Davey wrote 2 whole songs, and they're insane. He wrote DUI. I don't know how he came up with that one. Yes, I do.
That's what we got. Right there. Oh, do I got to speak in the mic?
Yeah,
Experience.
Phil, what's your thoughts? You've been pretty quiet through most of this. Do you have anything to add?
I hate music. I hate playing in this band.
As do we.
I want to go home and go to bed. No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it.
No.
That's weird because we were going to kick you out tomorrow.
Thanks. No, it's a weird thing. I mean,
We're us 3 are brothers. Davey, Squid, and Filth. We're real blood brothers.
and
for real.
Nate's the other brother that we've
Jehelma
known.
Fleff?
No.
I mean, Nate who?
What's
He might
fuck that
be.
dude. I mean, forget that dude, man.
But no,
We're signed.
we all work on everything together and get stuff done. And
I think I slept with your mom.
It's on. I can hear
could
you.
be
Don't
a
worry
real
about it.
brother.
that's fine.
She told me about it, man. It was
Next
like the
question,
Notebook.
please.
Oh, jeez.
I wish I had a next question. At this
Yeah,
point.
this is why we don't get nothing done ever.
That's perfectly
Everybody's
fine.
drunk.
Why
all
don't
the
we
time.
interview you?
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to.
I want to know where you
what-
got that belt.
That's a great question.
That's awesome.
I'd like to remind you, you're
Yes,
listening to
the belt.
WRUW FM 91.1 Cleveland. That being said, I got this belt, I think, at Warped Tour, if I
Really?
remember correctly. It was way overpriced for my teenage money. But that being said, this checkerboard, black and white checkerboard belt.
Like 20-year-old hemp.
I got a little funny story about the Warped Tour.
Go ahead.
We had a van with our graphics on the sides, and every year the Warped Tour came, we would drive in, and they would think we were one of the bands playing, and we would just park and go in for free.
Ooh.
Awesome, huh?
Did you play too, or just
No, we just went.
Just get in for free?
We just drove right through the gate.
Any other good? I was curious if you've what's it called? I was talking to JT from Jib Machines. He mentioned a couple times about Peabody's Down Under, and I'm a little bit younger than that scene. I think I was at like the last show in maybe 2013, 14, give or take. Do you have any good memories from there, or any others?
I got shoes older than that, brother.
I actually stage dived at Offspring at Peabody's Down Under, and no one caught me. And my bone popped out of my elbow.
remember
And then Peabody's made us stay after to treat it. And then we actually hung out drinking beer with Offspring for like 2 hours.
And I played bass for Exploited.
Yeah. Jumped on stage and played bass.
And my ex-wife was the one that got the best stage dive, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She won a prize.
Back when they had prizes for that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's one of the biggest questions I had was the whole story, too, because you guys mentioned earlier you started in about 87, and now it's almost, 30 years later, give or take?
Yep.
Can you tell us more about the last album you put out in November, too? How that all came to solidify, I guess, for an easier way to describe it.
Well, that was kind of a weird situation because we had a hard time getting together to practice, and we realized we only had so long to write a whole album in order to get it out for our 30th anniversary. So in about a month, I think we wrote everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was about a month. We just came up with everything, and I think it turned out all right.
Yeah, it turned out good. I like it.
Nobody threw one at me yet at a concert.
And how much Bud Light did you go through at that point?
All of it.
Yeah.
I only have 4.
Cases. Who are we talking to anyway? This is
This
weird.
is just as the man behind the curtain.
I
Don't,
know, it's
don't worry
weird.
about it.
Brock Fester.
Brocktoon.
Toto, find him.
I'm waiting to see Dorothy.
Well, Dorothy's coming soon, but I'm who you have to deal with for now.
All
Dorothy's hot.
So thanks for having us, man. This was a good time.
right. Yeah, this is
actually.
great, man.
You're very welcome.
Love it.
We actually played this show
Yeah,
20-some years ago. That's the one where they told us we can't swear, and you swore every song the whole time.
I don't know what you're talking
And they
about.
recorded it, and I tried to get a recording of it, and they wouldn't answer my calls.
Let's do a recap of that.
It was so long ago. It was like 20-some years ago.
And now we'll
No,
head back.
Yeah, it was in the. It would look like we were in an apartment building and had a real long green. It was like we were in
That was the green room.
like a basement or
Wow.
something of like an apartment building or
I don't
something.
remember.
See, that's the
too
fun
busy
thing is
swearing the whole time.
Live from Cleveland's been around for, I think, at least 30, 35 to 40 years.
Wow.
And I was curious if you played in the past while I was not the host, but
Yeah, it was like the early '90s, I would say.
I don't remember anything that ever
That's when we
happened.
were getting kicked out of everywhere we played.
It wasn't me because I don't swear.
Let's lie and say, yeah.
I just play naked.
That actually
well,
happened.
speaking of naked, thank you so much to the Hostile Amish for just laying it all out there.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Once again, we will be back. Live from Cleveland will be back next week. We'll be talking with R.A. Washington and Obnox about their visual art that's going on at the Transformer Station. You're listening to WRUW FM 91.1 Cleveland. Once again, thank you to the Hostile Amish. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo.
Over and out.
Clear?
spice up the interview.